Alex Long has been a student at St. Stephen's for the past 4 years. During his time here, he has served as captain of the golf team. He is on the head of schools list, and he is committed to Texas A&M for golf. Please welcome Alex.
All right, so I forgot my glasses, so I'm not seeing much up here, so just bear with me. For the people here who know me, you're probably assuming today my speech is going to be about golf. And although golf has taught me numerous lessons that have changed my life and the way I think, the most valuable lesson I've learned is from my time playing hockey. Before I moved to Florida from Canada in the ninth grade, hockey was one of my main sports. I played AAA, which is the highest level you can play as a junior, in Toronto, which is one of the most competitive hockey cities in the world. In the beginning of our 2018-2019 season, our team began to struggle. Two of our defensemen were injured and going to be out for the rest of the season. With only 4 defensemen left able to play, they were constantly tired and left vulnerable. As a top offensive player on my team, and like anybody, I love the idea of scoring. It is one of the main reasons I love the sport so much. However, since we were short 2 defensemen, the coaches made a decision to move me to defense for half of each game in order to help them out. Although I hated the idea, I trusted my coaches and played to the best of my abilities. After each game, I would complain every night to my dad about how half of the games I played was complete waste and how it'd be much more valuable playing full-time offense. A few weeks had gone by with me playing defense, and I remember the moment like it was yesterday. We had just played a game against the Toronto Red Wings and won. After the game, my head coach pulled me aside as he said he wanted to talk to me. He told me that I had a great game and that I was really doing well in defense. He then proceeded to tell me that I had an ability to see the ice like no one else in the league, and because of this, they're moving me into defense full time. I was stunned. I never imagined that they would do something like this. I only thought assisting on defense was part time and it would be over very soon. But now I was playing it for the rest of the season and maybe even my life. I immediately was negative about the situation. I was outwardly annoyed and upset during practice and frustrated when certain plays didn't go my way. It was not only taking a toll on me, but also on the team. After another week of me being on defense, my coach asked to talk to me again after one of our games. My eyes lit up as I was hoping this was the talk where they would tell me I'm getting moved back to offense. However, it was not. Instead, my coach told me something very different. He told me he had been noticing my discontent with my new position and that it was holding me back. He told me that although I had a right to be angry, there was a power in positivity. And if I trusted his decision, stayed in good spirits, and put a smile on my face, I would be surprised at how good it felt. So of course I listened to him. After a few weeks went by me putting a smile on my face and remaining in good spirits, I began to like my new position. Not only liking it, but excelling at it. My view on the sport was completely changed, and with it, an important lesson that has changed my perspective. The power of positivity. It can be used not only in sports, but in life. For people who might be struggling or starting over, it is very easy to get angry. And although in certain situations, anger might be what's called for, it can never hurt to have a positive attitude. Now for my thank yous. Mom and Dad, I can't thank you both enough for all that you've done for me. You have sacrificed and given up so much for me to pursue my dream. I cannot simply put into words how much you both mean to me. I hope I've made you and continue to make you proud. I love you. Benjamin, I know you're not here, but I'm sure you're definitely going to take an extra 5 minutes to watch this speech. If you do, I just want to say that growing up with you these past 17 years has been so much fun, and I appreciate you being someone that I can look up to, despite the fact that I'm still 4 inches taller than you. Love you, buddy. Maxie, Maxie, Maxie. I just want to take this chance to formally apologize for breaking your jet ski. All jokes aside, I know we said it was probably old, but in actuality, it was definitely my fault. All jokes aside, I appreciate you bringing out a better side of me and making great memories along the way. I look forward to many more. Ricky, otherwise known as FC Rick, thank you for being the best Brazilian pal I could ever ask for. I think with all the rides you've given me these past few years, it's safe to say that I owe you one. This is also probably a good time to tell you that I'm going to be needing some more rides, as the first week of driving my new truck, I managed to give a couple new sports stripes to our beloved bus driver's minivan in the St. Stephen's parking lot. My dad is now requiring me to go back to driver's ed after this parking faux pas. So it looks like we're going to be spending even more time together. Love you, buddy. To my teachers, while you're all here, in particular my advisor, Mr. Rivard, Ms. Kahn, and Mr. Forster, I'd like to take this chance to formally thank all of you for supporting me during all my time away and always being willing to help me catch up. Lastly, I'd like to thank St. Stephen's. Initially, moving from Canada was very difficult for me. However, the school has made it one of the best experiences of my life. Thank you to everyone who has made this possible. If there's one thing I would like all of you to take away from this speech, it would be this. A wise man once said, "Hate has 4 letters, but so does love. Enemies has 7 letters, but so does friends. Lying has 5 letters, but so does truth. Failure has 7 letters, but so does success. Hurt has 4 letters, but so does heal. Wrong has 5 letters, but so does right. Weakness has 8 letters, but so does strength. And negativity has 10 letters, but so does positivity. You always have a choice, so choose the better side of it." Thank you.